evacuate. They've got the vehicles to do that. Gen G still wandering on the old hillside. This is something that I think comes from the TPP kind of region. Notice how some of them will take vehicles and then they'll actually eject players on, while the rest of them kind of, all right, we've seen it in Europe where you'll get that initial scout, so to speak.
We've gone to the east. You can see the big shift now. It was kind of centralized, well, previously it was centralized towards the lumberyard. Now it's kind of shifted all the way to the east, and that's a lot of blue. That's a lot of water in there. That's going to make it quite tricky for these teams to find good positions, because we already know the Liquid's got that god tier compound that I love. I think that's a really nice spot. You have a couple of teams in Malta early, but that thing can be quite tricky to rotate away from, push them out of there. If it shifts you back central, late game, you're going to be in trouble. All these teams are going to be looking for room, and this is going to be terrifying, and this could be a bigger problem. The AK tears him down, and the nade just to confirm the kill. And you can see the nice little tracer, and it slipped a little bit too far away, but it's good enough to get the job done. Yeah, those nades, 3.5 meter kill box, happy days. You ain't getting nowhere when you are down. Unfortunately, with the nade, you are out. Here comes the big rotation, then everyone needs to just get a land grab. This is going to be so messy. And TG, they've opted, Larson, actually, they've got WTSG behind them. We've got two teams. Look at the bottom, we've got AHQ that might have eyes on this, but TG, Larson's they've got to turn face. He's getting tracer fire from way further away as well. Larson needs to be very careful here. The nades come down, but he's going to be pinned into this one, feeling very isolated and very pressured. Dre from the back line's finding Gaxi. That is massive play coming out. So we got Mossy onto Larson, we got Knights onto Gaxi, so we got TG and Knights just picking apart WTSG. Vard needs to make something happen. The grenade goes off in front of him, his screen is shaking, that noise is so brutal. There's no way they're getting revives out here, there is no way they're saving their teammates. Vard might have to just bail on this. Gaxi could be picked up potentially, but it depends how aggressive these guys want to get. If they want to push this, WTSG are on the back foot and Knights. Oh, Dre, look at what he can see. If only he could see as much as we could, just a centimeter away. I mean, even if he does get him up, it is in such a nasty position. TG still laying down fire to the left-hand side. This is 4 teams. This is what's going to happen now with this circle. They're all just going to be crushed together and compacted. 76 players for this circle when there's about 40%, maybe 30% water is ridiculous. Everyone's going to be on their coastline, and then when the circle does, if it does move back towards the west, you'll then get all those coastline people just unfortunately boxed in a little bit too much. Chelator comes round the corner, and we do see THM ready, waiting, confirms the kill with the Tommy gun of all things. Fair play. Find what you can and make it work. Level 1 vest, level 2 helmet, and Tommy gun. All right, the M4's there, but still not the greatest to be working here with. No, but doing marvelously as is. Let's see if that AK can get back into this, though. Hands of Eska. Known to be a bit of a player here, but we need to see the numbers reflecting that. Need the kills to be coming through, but this is a lot of teams split in very kind of individual positions here. I mean, we've got to be careful. Savage just in the distance as well. If Floku and his partner decide to move up into the mini-mill to power area and kind of look... That, if prisons weren't scary enough, Richard, add these lot to it. I'm just looking at how much range Knights have. I don't know if you noticed, I think they had 2 SLRs and a K98 between them. I'm seeing it, yeah, they've got plenty. It's ridiculous. Level 1, level 2. Oh, Vanguard's taking a bit of fire. That's the M24, so Ono himself, pretty well-known sniper. Winner's actually going to give him a bit of a taste of his own medicine, completely takes his head off. They'll be able to crawl inside there, provided there's no grenades. Because you can, it's really, the only problem with those containers is really easy to bounce nades through the door, and then you compact it so much. This is the position we're talking about on the rock side. It's okay being here, and it's a really good position now for the circle, but if it does shift more towards the west, they're then fighting an uphill battle. I'm just wondering if Winner knows where the 2-2 split may be. I don't know if he's aware of the other 2 players, Keen and Amino. That could be the issue. If he tries to overextend to pick up one of these 2 again, punish them like he did before, that could be a bit of a problem, but Tyson's going for a bit of a walk as well. These guys aren't resting on their laurels. They're very active in the way they're playing this. They're very much looking for opportunities and being aware of where they could be pinched from. That could have been a spot there as well. It looks like Winner might have been able to call that one out. Considering they're down to 2 players, this is a good way to play. I'm glad you brought that up. 2 players and you're rocking level 1 helmet, level 1 chest. It's not great. And when you're having a crack at a Vanguard like that and taking down their IGL in the form of Honor, you're going to have all kinds of problems because now they know where you are. But the main place that hasn't been taken is the backside of Mill to Power. I'd expect maybe one team to just go, not necessarily for a breach. There's going to be so many. Just bail for it. Yeah, there's going to be so many teams going for that back sort of positioning. So many teams now need to move. The safety has been removed here. It's basically centering in on Mill to Power. Every team's on the run. In fact, they're in trouble. Mino needs to get himself. It's a cover, no! Caught in the heels. Edge catches him out. That a bit of a mini work coming through Major on this one, and they do just about get to the yellow houses. He does get into safety, but they need to slow this down for a second, get everyone in, get the revives, get this as their own.
OMG are actually traversing behind them. Here comes everybody. I mean, look at that. The cavalry has arrived, boys and girls. The top of the hill, you've still got one team. I think, I'm not entirely sure that is all the way up there. But still, they're all... Oh! Bye-bye! Ranger... Oh, Ragnar, should I say. Unfortunately, will get run over. He's down and out. In the open as well, you won't expect him to be picked up. Meanwhile, we'll see this 4 AM going against. We'll see Loki also falling. That's a 24 as well for OHM. And this is what we mean now, Lauren. This place is just going to be so messy. The size of this circle and so many people alive, the kill feed's just going to be alive.
Somehow Liquid made it here. Somehow they are okay for now, but we are seeing Ragnar now being confirmed dead, getting really punished on this one. A lot of the teams being caught on rotations in really curious ways. Somehow running to simply, maybe they don't have the vehicles or they got damaged.
Humru, unfortunately, will have fallen off the back of the vehicle there, unless he went off the back.
And punished too.
Yeah. Shining Blue comes in. Now we'll see North America stepping up. McCoy has a headshot onto Drainey. So Navi, first player, does fall, but he must have got back up straight away because, oh no, excuse me, he's down. So that's Myth. That's a kill steal. 15 points going the way of Myth.
Oh my god, Pino, gotta be so scared here. Knights surround him on all fronts. He does get down one, but he can't survive for the second. The trade comes back in from Texas, and they should be able to confirm that kill. There's the smoke going in to try and allow their teammates to get the revives here. Voxic will be picked up, and we'll be seeing Kramer probably dealt with by his teammates. But Texas is worried because he knows there's going to be more players here, and Texas does finally confirm the kill towards Pino. So Knights are in a decent position, assuming they don't get pressured from other players for a couple of seconds so they can get those revives back in.
So far, I mean, I could be completely wrong here, but I'm thinking... I've not seen anyone...
shots! Scoom, what on earth? You can see the traces from a mile away.
This is the thing, I've not seen anyone from Europe go down. Oh, excuse me, WTSG, obviously. But still, Knights have been really putting their bag here. Liquid have been doing well. Gaxi and Miraku, I'm really glad these guys have at least managed to stay alive because they got battered from 2 different angles in quite the early game. Frank Fad's there as well. I thought they'd lost more than that. So that's a really good recovery from WTSG, but it depends what's it done to their economy. How's their gear? How's the meds? There could be in all kinds of problems with the late game. EVAP onto Mossy. TG lose 1. 15 points in the bag for Navi. Mortify literally clinging on by his bare teeth.
Oh, the sound of these guns at range does sound lovely sometimes. Scoom, though, is collecting kills. This is big work. Now, every team is still roughly alive here. 20 teams still stand. So no full team has gone down just yet. But Liquid are looking like they want to get kills here. They look very hungry on this. You can see that 4 times complementing that well for them. Next circle gonna slightly move them southeast again. So Mini Milta is a gorgeous position currently, but 4 AM, they're still on that score feed here. They're still racking these bodies up. They're still doing well for themselves.
Thankfully, nobody went directly behind Milta, so at least they can chill for now. Liquid's in an absolutely banging position. They can just sit behind the hill. P for Potato takes out Timid. That's revenge earlier on for Wick with the initial kill. On to the Chiefs. But Mew still lurking, still waiting. Ares will find Momino. That's a second knock from him. Grizzly back onto P for Potato. A little bit of revenge there. Esther, though. You know what? OHM are causing all kinds of problems in this kill feed.
They really are. They're just kind of here, there, and everywhere. They haven't been particularly spotted. This is a nice angle. If he can control the spray, it's a good spot. But the cover's decent on the other side, even if his position's okay with the circle against the other team. His smoke goes up, but he's got to be cautious here. There's so many players around. He's trying to be a nuisance on his own. Where's his teammates in this one? Where's his support?
The issue being up there is that circle's going to hurt. You know, it's really going to hurt. They've got 2 minutes 50. Look at that kill feed. We've already seen one team fall. Gaxi's not far behind.
WTSG is screwed here.
I think they got one up.
Yeah, it's just Miraku right now, and he's on the run. He's running into more fire from other teams. This could be them gone. They could be the second team to fall out of this one. Miraku, I think, is your last man standing on that squad. And he's getting tagged up as well. It is. Vard's already gone down. Miraku is in trouble. Pressure just about everywhere. He's going to try and build himself a little fortress to heal in and try and keep away the wolves at the door. But for now, he is in real trouble.
Really quick note for Liquid. Even though they were safe, Lauren, they've still moved. They decided to take the middle mini mill to power. That's amazing. To run the gauntlet of so many people still been in there. So, okay, boys, we're not safe here. Let's get out of it. They took the vehicles. They're now central.
It used to be one of the strongest spots in this map a while ago. If you ever played that wall, it used to have a little bit of a different position you could get to that was very, very dangerous. Now it's not there anymore, but you can see the nice control from Dre, but not all the shots hitting, but enough does in the end. Fast rail does go down. That's a bit of a problem now as the rest of the Honey Badger Nation were behind him, but yes, Na'Vi stole that. So that's not a kill in their pocket.
eBat takes the dink with the Mini at range. The Mini is a nasty, nasty weapon. Them whole DMRs, like, it's kind of the DMR AR meta at the moment.
Yep.
Throw the 7.62 in there with the SLRs and you're laughing for days. Voxic, the Knights are doing fantastic work here so far. We're seeing plenty of knocks, plenty of kills coming out of them. We'll see how it kind of forwards.
Only 2 confirmed, though. They have been aggressive, they've been assertive, they've been trying to make the plays. You're seeing it still time and time again. Now getting another kill, but it's hard to make it count here because there's so many teams with so many eyes on situations that are just praying for that. And you're praying you don't get spotted if you're this one player.
Best.
Just snaking on through.
No best than a level 1 budget helmet. Trying to kind of fight for survival here. Samty finds OMG. Here we go. Liquid moving in. Refund going to hit this one, but Liquid's already waiting with open arms.
How is he still alive on that bike? I don't know how long he's going to be alive for now. It looks like he has been found by one of the Savage players in the end, but he made a good run for it.
Jimbo's lurking though. Big James, 1 kill apiece. Samty just looking for one. He got the knock earlier on, so at least he helped out. Na'Vi will collect Thailand. Did they lose? Yes, they must have lost Drainers. In fact, they did because it was stolen by Myth. So they're still down to 3 players inside the circle. They built themselves a little fort, 2 UAZs. And then none of the tires are gone and the vehicles aren't blown out, so they can still at least move if they have to.
That's a dangerous angle to be at Miracle. You're the last man alive. Oh, this is going to be it. Great shot comes in. And M24 singing as it just completely decapitates any of the hope WTSG had for game 1.
4 angry men. They will just bury them. Unfortunately, 18th place for WTSG. Not a great start in game number 1. The story of this whole game is this circle, though. How many people are alive? I mean, that's the bigger picture of TPP, right? Because you have so much information. Yep. You can move slower. A lot more will play edge, which is what we're seeing. And now,
trong cái round đầu này để cùng chờ xem đó là chiến thuật của các đội.
They knew that Milter had a good chance of being pushed out of it. The main Milter power, they moved. They're in a great position. But still, it's all about the little yellow house at the bottom of the lumber mill. All these players are still going to make a move.
And I was thoroughly impressed with Savage's 2-2 split. They're going for an early push here. As soon as that circle popped in, they're off. They're on the way. They're going to try and meet up with their teammates. Liquid's going to spot this out. There could be a bit of crossfire coming in here. This might not be as easy as they like, but actually, it's not Liquid getting the kills. It's another team in the back lines. It's Gold coming through on that one.
Molodoi onto Myth. Minaru will fall at least. Stylam as well back onto him. Sees the completion through, but the answer back. So far, Myth have taken 1 player from Na'Vi. Can they take more? They're trading off left, right, and center.
Look at this push! Richard, he's a madman! He's just gone for the push! He does get traded out in the end, so it's not all gone their way. Made in Thailand, losing their minds in that.
I think that's a 1-on-1. Literally, Iba is the last man standing versus Spitz. Spitz inside, so he can gatekeep him if he really wants to. Molodoi will be telling him where the info is here. I mean, I'm really intrigued to see what Iba can do. There's probably not a great deal, to be honest, and he's just trying to fight for survival. CeeLo's gone down. I'm wondering if that's the end of TG's run as well. 4 AM.
Svit seen this, he's seen the move. How does he play it, though? Made in time. We've seen the aggression. These guys love a bit of it. Why not go for it? He's got the AK in hand. He spots out the player. He gets up close. Can he get the kill? No. Na'Vi denies.
Not only do Na'Vi deny going out in 15th, they also keep a 2nd player alive. That is absolutely massive. They've got a beautiful little ridgeline to work off of. They can chill for 1 minute, 10 seconds. They can get some gear off the dead bodies. They can refuel. Now all of a sudden it's the Knight's turn to fall under the hammer. Just seen, I think it was Drayden go down with a headshot from one of the sniper rifles. OMG, 3-man strong still. Up in the top lines here, but they need to get inside. And when they do get inside, there's not much room. There's not much cover.
Rest gaming, though. Again, this aggression really holding, even though they are playing on the very edge. Oh my God, the blue just about, he makes it! Good work from him with the meds coming in at the last possible second, but for how long? It's, you know, there's no respite here. Turtle, though, keep your eye on the kill feed, catching a nice little shot there. The M24s are seeming to come in really strong today.
They're in a really good position as well. They can gatekeep everybody. Wants to kind of traverse this way around because this ridge that's right in front of them is insane. It's like a plateau. The fact that you can go up and dip behind it, it's massive. You've also got a pylon tower inside. Edge sees 1 player just chilling. That's a dink and a half.
That's a shot. Sadly, it does get stolen.
Oh, the story of PUBG.
See if you can spot any more. Good eyes here.
Is he in the back lines?
And here we go. Look at that circle hit. Mini Milter is going to be really pretty much the final battleground for this game. It will close as central as you like on that.
OMG have got to push this one. Liquid are going to see all 4 players they rotate, excuse me, all 3 players. Not only do they have to rotate past Liquid, they've got 4AM on the back lines as well.
Savage can do the same. They're not exactly in a bad spot. They're actually within Mini Milter, and you can see exactly what can happen with that beast of a gun. Now, 4AM, good spot, good position. I like the way these 3 teams have played. They took the initiative early. They're going to gatekeep OMG to a bit of an uncomfortable position. They're fine to a degree where they are. There is a defilade. There has that time limit. How long is that viable? When that next circle hits and pushes us forward, after this, if someone goes on that southern swing, we're done for. You've got to be thinking ahead here. And every team in Mini Milter has really done that.
Na'Vi still taking faces, still keeping alive. Amazing work